This is Mike Olguin of OlguinScene.com at the Old Griffith Park Zoo.
The Old Griffith Park Zoo is now the abandoned ruins of LA's first zoo, located on Griffith Park Drive. It has been converted into a charmingly weird picnic area now, since abandoned in the 1960s. It's down the road from the current Los Angeles Zoo in Griffith Park, near the old carousel. Mike couldn't wait to get there and explain the deal with this place.
Now, the Old Griffith Park Zoo was built on the site of Colonel J.W. Griffith's ostrich farm. So he already had an ostrich farm here, so they decided to build this zoo later on, after he donated the park to the city. It was a zoo here from 1912 to the 1960s. During the 1930s, it got a huge upgrade. And as part of the workers program of the Depression era, they came in here, and I'm pretty sure that's when they built all this great rock work and expanded the space. But then in the 1950s, people started to complain about the conditions the animals lived in and the iron cages and even this kind of setup for bears. And so the city decided to build a new zoo. And so after, in the late 1960s, this was abandoned and a new zoo was built right up the road. I'm standing here in what was once the polar bear cage of the old LA Zoo. It's hard to believe that there'd be up to 3 polar bears in here, and where Crystal is filming me and standing would have been a pool of water. So you can imagine it's a polar bear coming out of here, right here, the old LA Zoo.
Let's take a peek inside.
It's spooky. You can imagine bears rolling around here. It's kind of crazy. It's a small space, and you can see why in the 50s people were already complaining, saying that's not enough space for bears, and they need a better environment, which led to the creation of the new zoo up the road. Now the reason why we're here, of course, is the movies. Yes, since this has been abandoned in the 1960s, people have used this location for the movies. It's been in the old TV series Starsky and Hutch, Chips, most recently probably Anchorman, and a movie called Aquarius, which is like a period piece cop drama about LA, and countless other commercials. I mean, I keep seeing this place pop up in a bunch of things, even a cheesy mystery science movie called Cry Wilderness on Netflix. Other cheesy movie lovers may recognize this from Police Academy 2. This was Bobcat Goldthwait. He was like a punk rocker kind of guy, and this is his punk rock gang's hideout. And they even go into some of the deeper parts that we don't have access to, the cavier parts, and film them there. And that was like his cool punk rock 1980s.
Okay, let's take a peek.
Yesterday. Hey, nice dude. We go to St. Bob. You get a headache from that? Still, brother. Oh, sure. Look. Zach, come on. Let's talk.
I'm not in the mood.
Drop the gun.
I'm in the mood.
Thanks. Pick up the gun.
Ah! That didn't hurt. That didn't hurt. That didn't hurt.
Probably not supposed to do this, but we're gonna take a peek. Oh my gosh. Wow. This is real spooky in here. So spooky.
Isn't it?
Creepy, man.
says boo with lots of O's. That's not creepy at all, is it?
Yeah.
In our younger and more adventurous days, we explored deeper into the caverns. It was really creepy.
This is the most commonly filmed area. It's sort of the biggest habitat. I think this was the grizzly bear habitat. And you may know it from Anchorman. At the end of the movie, there's a whole scene involving the bear pit. I can't remember the specifics right now, but I remember it's a big part of the movie. And it happens right here. And also a couple commercials. I think it was an insurance commercial most recently, one of those Liberty, Liberty, Liberty. And it involved the zoo. And that was done here too.
Great.
This is Ron Burgundy, proudly reporting once again for Channel 4 News.
I remember when we discovered this place the first time, probably 10, maybe 11 years ago. We were swinging on these things and taking photos and stuff like that.
there's a different one, a little bigger and sturdier one down the way.
I don't know, I feel like we did it in here too. But
Brings back memories, huh?
very interesting, yeah.
Well, it is getting hot out here.
Whew, it sure is.
But my goodness, this is an awesome area. Definitely worth exploring if you're in the Griffith Park area.
And good for an outdoor hike if you're just looking for a little something to do on a weekend or a weekday. It's gorgeous up here. There's not very many people, and you can kind of get some.
In this 2020 Rona world, there's not a whole lot of places you can come and just walk around and check out. And this is one of them, though.
Pretty cool. We recommend it.
History, movies, ruins, walking. This place has it all. Where else can you be in nature, get some exercise, and explore the ruins that have been in some famous movies, TV shows, and commercials? So next time you're feeling adventurous, head on over to the Old Griffith Park Zoo. Bring your camera and explore a cave, look in a nook, and maybe even growl like a bear. Urgh.